For me, this has been somewhat of a process of evolution where a number of years ago we were not supportive of, I was not supportive of this bill. I think a lot of us felt like the federal government would be more aggressive and proactive on the issue of immigration, and clearly they have not. And so we find ourselves in the state of Illinois with several 100,000 folks potentially have the potential to drive without licenses. And Senate Bill 957 takes that head on and says we're going to make this about public safety and make our roads safer. I think this makes a lot of sense. And for those out there who want to say this is the wrong thing to do, there's all kinds of potential for mischief. Be very clear that this does not allow someone to use this temporary form of identification to vote, to board a plane, to get into a government building, to buy alcohol. It's used for driving. And this will, in my opinion, make our roads safer.
And the fact of the matter is, we have a problem in this country because the federal government has not addressed the issue of undocumented immigrants. And yet they are here, they are with us. Some of them came not even of their own volition, and yet we expect them to ride their bicycles to work, I guess, for the rest of their lives. So we've got to tackle this problem. Other states have tried. I think the effort that we have before us today is a good one. I think we've made a lot of strides to try to address the concerns that people have raised, and that we should move forward.
And I think anyone who's concerned about safety on the highways would be supportive of this legislation. Let me also just say that this is not a new concern of mine. The last time this came up, I made calls, I was for it, and I'm delighted to see the progress that we've made. I'm also, I have to say, and let me just put on my partisan hat here, I'm delighted to be here with Republican leaders in state government who are supportive of this. So this is not a partisan issue. This is a bipartisan issue now. And I think that's very encouraging, and I think that bodes well for not only this piece of legislation, which is so important, but I think it bodes well for the whole system that we see on an important issue like this, that Republicans and Democrats are coming together and trying to find common ground and to solve the problems we face. I only wish in Washington, D.C., they could emulate what is going on here in Springfield.
This is not any kind of a bill that's an ID card. You can't vote with it. You can't do anything with it but drive. And it's something that is long in coming. We're probably long overdue. It's a good idea. Its time has come. I am very pleased that in a very bipartisan manner, we can get this job done.
This legislation will move public safety forward in that it will educate, train, and test drivers and authorize them to have insurance protecting the motorists that they may get into a conflict with. One of my major concerns last time was security in terms of airports, voting, purchasing firearms, and other things. Their adoption of making it statutory that this cannot be used as identification for those purposes came a long way, and I think helping bring a number of Republicans over to this issue to address this very important public safety issue.
Common sense legislation. You know, you could say what you want, whatever prejudices you may have or whatever concerns you have, this is common sense. It's time in this state that we realize there is a problem, take the blinders off, address the problem, hit it head on, and take care and protect our citizens in this state.
If you look at the Highway Safety Coalition website, you see that there are a number of sponsors, endorsers of this bill from the business community, faith community, the unions,